Okay. Hello, co-commentator. What are you doing? What are you doing? You still got rice all over your face. It's all over your face. There you go. Just had to get the rice off of your face. That's all. It's all for your whole body. What are you doing? I'm crazy. There you go. Yeah, it's a good girl. I don't know whose idea it was to keep the windows closed, but we're getting some natural light in this bitch. I'm breaking my arm. There we go. So much better. So much natural light. So much better. Okay, let's get it started in here. Not used to such happy and hopeful music greeting me when I first get into the game, so you'll have to pardon me if I paused for effect there for a moment. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Persona 5, the Stream Edition. Last time, we had already seen the effects of Madarame's change of heart. So the last time we were here, we went to Mementos and took care of a few side quests, then went on our social studies field trip to the TV station, met up with the Detective Prince. I won't even call him 2.0 because the Detective Prince 1.0 is better than he is, and Akechi, that is. Formed another confidant rank with him. And now we're celebrating Yusuke's induction into the Phantom Thieves, Brave Sonata, with a hot pot cookout. And friends are out finding supplies, so now we need to find a pot. Is there anything on the TV? Yeah, nothing that's that important. Let's find a pot. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, I got it. What'd you do? Cook stir fry in this thing or something? Looks big enough for that. Wonder if it has a non-stick surface. Yeah, we won't stoke it too high. Don't want to be burning the place down or anything.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
Oh, they must be showing a rerun.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
Just your cooking. So apparently, Sai and Makoto are related in some way. Great.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are
Sisters.
you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
So this is who the principal was talking about.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real,
Let me guess, they're going to skip over all of my lines because I'm a silent protagonist and therefore have no voice.
I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
Question. Why does their TV sound so weird? Like, it sounds like the audio's been placed through like an echo filter and like a grain filter or something like that, but if that's a high definition flat screen TV, they wouldn't have that problem because it's not like the audio isn't being fed through an old I don't even know, like an old composite cable or anything like that. It would be fed through component cables or even better an HDMI cable, so they wouldn't have audio issues the way that it sounds like.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Just noticed that.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Maybe they don't have a sound system, and because of that, they have to turn the volume up, and the gain from just the television is what's making that audio effect.
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
It's
Even
just a
if it
matter
makes
of
someone
getting the
admit
evidence
their
for
evil
it.
deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
She only says that. She practically had us a couple of times.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand
to
what
the
I'm
principal.
trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority.
Right.
I'll use every method necessary to make it happen.
Well, shouldn't she try to stand on her own 2 feet there? Isn't that kind of
All
the
you
point?
need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
That's the question, Makoto. What do you want? Everyone else is telling you what you want, but what do you want? Meanwhile, thousands of miles away...
I need another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Jesus.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Now Ryuji's staring at her ass. Guys, can we stop, please? She has enough issues with people calling her out about her... the sexual connotations of her. Can she have a little bit of privacy, please? Also, Morgana not exactly getting... Stop. She's gonna throw things
wrong,
at you.
Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Do you have porridge or udon to eat? Because I
Just
don't.
leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
Man,
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
you'd think, though, she would not have sleep apnea at that age, but I guess it's a
By the way,
possibility.
Ryuji,
Maybe it's just the way she's
How do you
sitting.
know On?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking.
And then you got back together again once this all happened.
I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her. The quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
That's a long story.
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
I guess that's fair.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, It's just been me and my mom.
So if you didn't do his confidant to that point yet, you'd probably be getting his backstory out of this. I mean, I can understand how some people would see this as feeling sort of like rehashed, but I guess it helps if you haven't gotten to that point yet.
I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh?
I don't think that's entirely true.
My mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened.
That's rough.
They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality, that's a gross oversimplification.
I don't know who said that everyone's equal, but they're wrong!
I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
I guess.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Yeah, I guess I haven't told all of you guys the exact things that happened yet. Well, I guess we can recount them.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Ooh, he cut his head open pretty good.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
You know what? I'm thinking about it. I don't think we ever find out what happened to this lady either. That's rough. I can't imagine.
Who do you think I am?
I don't know if she's still in the employ of this guy or if she got buried under all of the legal whatevers. I mean, for all I know, she could be homeless at this point. Like, holy shit, dude.
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it?
Why would you listen to this drunk man who's bleeding from the head, who is going to physically assault you? Why would you listen to him?
If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Well, yeah, she'll stand up for her own justice and then get buried in legal fees.
Huh? But...
Yeah, you did fall on your own, dude.
Shut up. You're done for.
Like hell.
You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter?
Yeah, this dude's drunk and he was gonna be raping this woman up against that garage door, so I tried to help her out and he fell on his face.
Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
Come on, do the right thing.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground. And this man got injured.
Oh, boy.
It's as she says.
Everyone's complacent.
Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yeah, sure, sir, but you might want to go home. You're drunk as hell. We can see it in your face and smell it on your breath.
Yes, sir.
Also, wouldn't these policemen... Well, maybe not. Maybe this is before body cameras started to really become a requirement for a lot of officers. But wouldn't they have those, and so somebody could, like... I don't know, those hacker people that we're talking about before that were stealing everybody's personal information? They could, like, hack into the police cameras and leak that shit on the internet and...
Hey,
well...
cuff him. Understood.
Well, don't cuff me. I'm just a kid. Unfortunately, that excuse didn't work.
To it pisses me off. God damn it!
Well, I know, it's a rough...
You got an assault on your record just for that.
Yeah.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
Well, it's more likely that she may have tried to speak up, but considering his social status, he probably took care of her.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Okay, so here's something else that I don't understand about all this. I know that we've only seen the person in the vision there. Like we wouldn't know who he is unless we were looking at the perspective of Sai and the Special Investigations Unit Director, because they know who he is. But he is a powerful politician and a big public speaker. If Saizo or any Persona 5 protagonist doesn't know who they are, then why include flashbacks of him being in perfect vision like that? Like, cast a shadow over his face or something like that. Make it so that we don't know exactly who he is unless we've really been paying attention. And in the case of the main character, they just simply wouldn't know because they haven't seen them from their perspective. Instead of all this bullshit like, I don't remember who he is, when we've seen him in plain sight, not only at the diner that we went to for our last celebration, but also in all of these flashbacks. Like, there's just a big disconnect here, and I don't understand how do you not know your political representatives? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you should know who is... I mean, I know they're high school students and everything like that, but you should know who's representing you in Congress. Or in the Diet, as the case might be. Maybe I'm asking too much. I don't know. It was pretty dark.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested.
I mean, I guess.
I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
Yeah, I guess you would, since your life is kind of hazy, too.
Personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult.
We've already seen him, though. This is as bad as Sai being Ms. Spoilers in the Super Flash Forwards. It's like, we've already seen him. We know who he is. All you have to do is watch the television when they're talking about the Diet members, and that's it.
Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
Well, sure, but I mean, we could prevent him from causing further disasters later.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
Well, that's what we're fighting against, Ryuji, so...
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't tell if this is social commentary on our real world or not.
Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Well, I don't think they're for anything in particular. It's what we do with them that matters.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Surprised your arm didn't fall asleep considering how you were napping there.
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys.
Like what?
It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, that's possible.
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
Well, I mean...
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
So you just gotta make new ones.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you.
Heh.
And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
That's true.
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
I don't think that's a compliment.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not here to make friends or anything. What'd you think this was? You're all supposed to worship me. I'm a cat.
If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
Keep telling yourself
Sure
that.
was a quick turnaround. One second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
Well, he's being defensive now.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble.
That seems to be the consensus around this table.
Only we can do that.
Right.
Ha! You can say that again.
Well, it's not that
Being a
only we
member
can
of
do
the
that, it's
Phantom
that we have a
Force will
significant
surely help me
advantage
grow, both as an artist and as a person.
over other people who basically just have to do it from the ground up and not necessarily get listened to.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be alright with you as our leader.
I'm glad you guys have so much faith in me. Yeah, leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
Oh yeah, well thanks for taking care of that for me.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Oh god.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
Oh, there's a bathhouse right across the street. You can go in. It's 500 yen though.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Yeah, they don't let cats into the public bathhouse.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going.
She's like, I know what you're getting at, and I'm gonna pass on that.
Well, good night, Morgana.
Good night, Anne.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon.
You need to stop being horny. I can see that from here, dude.
I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Ha!
Huge bathtubs really are the best. An's missing out.
You think she'd really want to be here, though, with us three crazies and that old dude next to us? I don't think so.
It's a bit hot, though.
I'll tell the old dude. He keeps turning the hot water. Look.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually.
Eventually?
You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about An? As a girl, I mean.
What do you mean? Like... You mean physically, or... I mean, I haven't honestly taken the chance to look at her, to be honest. Well, I guess Saizo has. I'm just gonna say this one.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
I should have been more clear then, dude.
Come on, can't you act a little more like a guy our age? Doesn't she at least look better than a celebrity?
I don't know. I don't know too many celebrities.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with An.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
Right.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
So, we shouldn't just target famous people, is what you're saying. We should target corrupt famous people. Well, that was what Madarame was, though, so...
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
So, what would we recommend?
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
Well...
I was an idiot for asking.
So, how do we do that if we don't have a...
Charge commander, and Morgana's a specialist of that world.
Right, so who do we have that could come up with something like that?
Still... it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps?
Well...
I can't stand it anymore!
He's still not... He just keeps going with it. He's not even listening to him.
Meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Okay. See you, Ryuji. I thought we were just passively sitting in the hot, boiling hot water. He's just like, ah! Well, anyway, that was fun. I don't think we can do anything tonight, though.
Did something happen?
Well, I guess so. Just, I wonder if it's like a pull-out sofa that we've got there. But I'm still awake! Yeah, I'm saying that one because, it's just funny. Well, then don't talk so loud. Oh, that's funny.
Nice.
Okay, so that's fine for now. Can we go downstairs? I don't think so.
Hey.
Yeah. We're done for the day, so let's head for bed.
Wow.
Good luck, dude. Your breakfast tomorrow is coffee and curry. That's all they serve here. Find that out soon enough, I'm sure. Well, anyway. The day wasn't all that fruitless because we will get a confidant rank out of seeing Igor here, so. Despite how degrading it is for me to go inside of this place in these chains and this prison outfit, but
Prisoner
whatever.
has returned.
I'm back.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Then take these chains off. How do you expect me to stand up straight when you have me cuffed to the floor with 100 pounds of hard, solid iron?
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates.
Well, you know, misery loves company.
Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire theirs.
Well, I try.
Outcasts of society. In other words, you're picaresque. Deepen your bonds with them.
I don't know what that means. Let's look it up. Relating to an episodic style of fiction dealing with the adventures of a rough and dishonest but appealing hero. Are you relating them to Monsters of the Week? Because that's a little bit of a weird analogy, Igor.
Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it.
I'm glad you're entertained by this.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Okay, cool.
May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
So what do you got for me, old man? Rank 5 of the Full Confidant, and for doing this one, which again, you don't have a choice in the matter, but it automatically ranks up, you get a new ability, Super Stock, which increases our stock for personas to 10 slots. Could have used that about 2 in-game weeks ago, but yeah, we'll take what we can get.
Alright.
It's almost time.
For what? Oh, to go back? Okay. I think now we get a couple of days to ourselves, so that should give us a little bit of free time to work out our schedule. Meanwhile,
Son's younger sister, correct?
I was going to say school, but this looks more like a hospital.
May I talk to you for a moment?
Or it could be the police station even as well.
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases.
He did say he was investigating all of this, so I guess it would make sense.
There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Well, he said she's pretty perceptive.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth.
Okay, Kira, I got your comment there. Thanks for coming in. I hope the issues that Twitch is having get themselves resolved. Hopefully that's not the case for everybody. Anyway.
Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
I guess that's a good way of looking at it.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Sure it was.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
Probably because he is. It's probably the most exciting thing he's done in a while.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rival.
You could also see them as an ally, but maybe that's later in your confidant.
You have such high self-esteem.
Why, thank you for noticing.
So the Phantom Thieves are evil, and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
Well, you don't know the whole story there, but okay, fine.
Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Wow, he's got her pegged already, jeez.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Aren't you gonna go see her, though? Aren't you like her right-hand man or something?
Why does everyone get on my case?
Because you're an easy rug to wipe people, for people to wipe their feet on, Makoto. You don't stand up for yourself ever. That's why. She's like the butt monkey at this point.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people.
Well, that's a possibility. You did live kind of as a hermit for a while.
If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more.
Well, I think that's good. It means you're growing a little as a character.
I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
That's the way to do it.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
Pay me money to enjoy my coffee? Sure!
My doors are always open.
Especially to paying customers, right, boss?
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
He's my confidant, just like you will be soon, Yusuke.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh?
That's the question.
Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
I knew it.
That's all?
It doesn't take much when someone takes consideration on someone else.
That's surprisingly generous of boss there,
Your
but...
art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Maybe he did at one point, but probably not now.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either.
Even though he killed your mother? That's a little bit of an about-face. I mean, he didn't inadvertently kill her, but...
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Oh, he gave him the painting as payment. Wow.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
Plus, it goes really well with your bar seats there.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Primary colors and all that.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Later, Yusuke. See, I kind of, to be honest with you, I felt like at the beginning that was going to sort of be like a thing where he was going to be sort of like a roommate almost for the rest of the game. And I thought that was a nice little touch that they kind of did that, because in the previous game, you didn't, well, in Persona 3, you didn't have a roommate, and in Persona 4, you technically had a roommate, but she was basically like your little sister, even though she was your cousin. She acted as a proxy for a little sister through the entire game. So I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, we could have a roommate who's the same age as us, and we'll bond with him a little bit more over the course of the game, and he'll sort of fill the same role, only he's a party member this time, and he's the same age. And I thought that was a neat little twist on the dynamic, but it turns out that's not how it goes. Which was a little disappointing, to be honest, but I guess we'll take what we can get. We do get another character who fills that little sister proxy later on, and she is quite the character, so I wouldn't want to miss out on her, is what I'm saying. So, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Where's our roommate there? Oh, okay. Let's go see if he's still down there. See if he got his everything for his... Yeah, I know it's past noon. We were up for a long time last night. Oh, did he? Okay. But he left the Sayuri here? Well, that was nice of him. Yeah. We're a rare breed, I think. Especially considering the news has been going crazy about the Sayuri anyway, but I suppose he could just say it was another, a kid's rendition of it, that he paid for his coffee or something with it, that rendition, so. It's kind of surprising, though, to see that Sojiro doesn't know where the Sayuri is from, seeing as how... Well, actually, no. I suppose, thinking about it, it's not that surprising. He doesn't exactly pay attention to the news on TV, does he?
Hey.
Well, anyway. Okay, we'll go for a walk somewhere. I gotta go get Ojiru anyway. And we gotta sell our stuff for, from the Memento strip. Oh, no problem, Yusuke. You were watching me while I was sleeping? Okay. Yeah, I got that part. Well, I'm glad we could help. I'll keep it in mind for next time. Maybe that changes on a New Game Plus. Maybe you do get, like, ported or something. Because there was a video that this one guy who did a lot of Persona 5 videos when the game first came out, he's recently started uploading stuff again for the game because of the animation coming out. And he explicitly made a video for the Hot Pot scene that we just did in New Game Plus. So maybe there is a difference. I don't know. We'll see. We'll be going and doing that later.
Hey.
Yeah, I guess he did. Oh shit, my phone! Oh, really? Restaurants, huh? Well, that's weird. Whoa, that's really bad. Weird people in Shibuya. Wonder if this has anything to do with those scam artists that have been going around Central Street. A little suspicious, yeah. I think we should look into it. That seems like a good idea. Listen for rumors? I don't know. That's a little on the nose, don't you think, Anne? Yeah. Yeah, that too. Are you sure Sojiro would go for that? Yeah, it is kind of this little crappy corner store, isn't it? I mean, don't tell him I said that, but... After you just talked with him, I don't know how much he'd forgive you for that, if he would at all. I think it's a bad idea. Right. Yeah, you don't want that getting stolen either. Yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it? Okay, well, I guess we'll sleep on it. Right. Okay, so we have some idea of what to do today. We have to go out to Shibuya's Central Street anyway in order to get Ojiru, so we can look for rumors while we're going and doing our thing today. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Anne went to go see Shiho. Okay, well, we can rank up Anne today, so that's good. Maybe we'll meet her out there while we're going around and doing whatever. Who else is available? Kemi, but we can't do anything with that yet. Anne's available. Ryuji is not available. Oh, and I guess we can also go to the TV station if we have somebody who actually wants to go there. So it's just Anne today, huh? Alright, well then that means we'll have to hang out with Ryuji during the week sometime. Let's see, that would put her at rank 6, which would put her a little ahead of Ryuji. I think it's a little... That might seem a little weird for people who are watching this, though, because, like, most of the time people will, at this point, at least if the FAQ that I refer to all the time is anything to go by, I think he's got Ryuji at this point in the game at, like, rank 8 or something ridiculous like that. But, I mean, we're not that far off of that. It's only, like, 3-4 meetings with Ryuji, and we'll be right where he is anyway, so...
Nice.
Houseplant is still good. How long does that have to go? Let's see, we did it on the 7th, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 23rd. Okay, and we'll have the ingredients by then, so. A mafia group, huh? Oh boy. Might be worth looking into. Want to go check it out?
Hey!
It is very Yusuke, isn't it? Alright, let's go. We'll go and search around and do some stuff. Oh hey, the movie-going guy is here. Oh, Madarame? Yeah. Let me ask you, since you're the pompous male customer. Of course, I just took pity on him when I thought it was right. No, I don't know about that. Well, that's what I was gonna say. It's like junk food, you know? You can just keep eating it and eating it, but it never satisfies you. Well, we could study if we so chose. Is there no home shopping channel today? I guess not. Didn't expect that. Well, anyway. He is from a different school, yeah. From another friend. Yeah, small world, you know. Alright, later, boss. I'm going out. Probably should have saved it in his shop first, but I had to go out anyway because we have to go get Ojiru, so. Nice and sunny day out in Shibuya, just like it's a nice sunny day out today in the real world where I'm at. It is like 60 degrees Fahrenheit here, and that is glorious. 20. I'm going to buy a few silk yarns. He has 3 per week, so I'm going to buy a few of them just because we're going to get some money back from the stuff that I have to sell anyway, so. And his shop will actually refill on that on Monday, which is tomorrow, because that's when the week starts in Japan, so there's that. So we'll make use of that once that becomes a thing. Let's see if the supermarket has anything new. They have a sale Saturdays and Sundays as well, so this is probably a little less expensive, but still too expensive for me to care. 40 HP to all allies for 2,000 yen? Yeah, I think I'll pass. Sorry, not my cup of tea. Well, anyway. Let's hop on train. Hop on a train, there we go. And head over and get some Ojiru, then maybe we'll meet up with Anne, or maybe we'll go find something else to do. I can't think of anything else we'd want to do on a nice sunny Sunday, though. Oh, Yusuke's there as well if we wanted to hang out with him, but I don't think I'm going to start his thing yet. I believe there's a date coming up later this week, I want to say, or something like that, where he's the only person available to do anything with on that day, so you can hang out with him because you can't do anything else worthwhile in terms of confidants, and you can establish his confidant there, so we'll probably do that.
Hi.
This gives me more charm. Good, good. I believe I will have enough charm from all of the confidant ranks that I have lined up to do coming up in the future here, because we'll have another day to finish reading our charm book in a few days, because we'll have a day to read on the train. Then the Sun Confidant at ranks 4, 5, and 7, which we should be able to get to pretty shortly, will give us Charm +3. Then another Confidant that we're going to be getting in about a couple of weeks in-game. The first 4 ranks of that one will get us Charm +3. So as we are right now, we have, I think, like 33 Charm points, and we need to get to 56. So the first 4 will get us 12. 4, 5, and 7 will get us 15, 18, 21. The book will get us 24. So we shouldn't need to go to the bathhouse or anything in order to get Charm up to rank 4. And it'll actually overtake Guts as the one that we've invested the most in by that point. But and that +1 that we just got there will help out as well when we're starting to work on rank 5, which we won't need for quite some time. But Charm rank 4, pretty important. Let's see. Well, let's go sell our crap. Maybe we'll go to the bookstore, see if there's anything new over there. Because that won't pass any time.
Welcome.
No, nothing new. Don't need those hotspot places yet, though. I think, to be honest with you, I know that for a fact that in this stream through, like before we get to New Game Plus, I'm not going to get all of the gear that you get. You get special gear, not really gear, it's stuff that you can put on your shelf at home and that sort of stuff, like gifts almost, that you can put on your shelf at home. I probably won't get very many of them on this particular stream through, but when we do New Game Plus, it'll be a lot easier to get all of those because I won't have to worry about my social stats as much. So.
Hey.
Still don't have Dauntless Guts, Morgana. Why do you keep telling me that I should do that? Oh wow, this doesn't sell for much at all, does it?
You should be grateful.
Just barely makes back what I just bought from the second-hand shop. Anyway, get rid of this because we don't need that. I'm keeping those. We don't need the magic camisole anymore. We don't need the survival vest.
I guess that's fine.
Don't need either of these breeze scarves or this camel collar.
I guess that's fine.
Excuse me. And what else? I can sell these 2 life stones.
You should be grateful.
Sell these 2 devil fruits.
That's fine.
Like I said, I could sell the Harania, but I think I'll need it for something later. Okay, I think that's all we can do there. I really don't need to buy anything from him either, so we should be good. But we got some of our money back. Now we're back over 100k, so that's good. What to do with it now? I think we'll go hang out with Anne. Just see what she's up to today. She said she went and saw Shiho, so she probably wants to chat with us about it, so that's what we'll go do. Sorry, Yusuke, I know you've got a lot going on right now, but we'll talk to you about that stuff a little later. Oh, and I know that some people may be wondering why I haven't done any of the other jobs that are listed in the part-time jobs thing right now. Those I will get to, especially the flower shop job, which is the one that's right over here. I'll get to them. We just basically need to do them. We need to work at them a couple of times before, I believe, August 11th in-game in order to unlock some side quests. You can do it after August 11th as well, but the side quests that you get from them won't actually open up until then. So we've got plenty of time to go work at them, and after I get my, my charm up to rank 4, the next most important stat for me to work on is my kindness. I want to get that up to rank 4 as quickly as I can as well. So we will work on it, don't worry. I didn't forget. It'll be a part of what's going on, just need some time to fit it into the schedule, that's all. Hiya. And hopefully before long we'll have both Anne and Ryuji close to maxed out on their confidence, because that'll really free up some daytime for us there. Yeah, I got time to talk, especially since I don't have to go and buy any personas in order to, you know, get the most points out of your confidant ranks now, so let's hang out.
Thanks.
Well, that seems to be our meetup spot normally, so let's go. Right, and what'd she say? Ha! It sounds like her. Well, good. I guess. I guess I could say if it's a friend, yeah, because I guess it kind of hurts to have somebody laugh at you if they're not a friend, but I don't know. People laugh at me on the internet all the time, and I find it funny, so I guess it seems that way. Yeah, I guess. Well, you keep comparing yourself to her. I mean, you can't do that. You gotta stand on your own 2 feet here, man. How'd that go? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could see her being in pain at these rehab sessions, but I guess that's kind of the point. Right. Ah, that sucks. Well, you can't do that. She's got to do that for herself, you know? Oh, I see. Well, good. I'm glad she finished it. I can see why you find her so strong. Well, you empathize with... No, you empathize with her, and yeah, it's because you're kind. You feel for the things, the emotions that she's experiencing, and that's a rare trait for an individual to have. I don't think so. Right. Yes. Well, I think she's trying to get you to sort of break out of your own shell. So I think she wants you to see you stand on your own 2 feet, the way that she's trying to do for herself after her incident there. So show her your own strength.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you just need to bounce things off of people, you know, that's all.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. So for hanging out with Anne and talking to her about Shiho's struggle, we get rank 6 of the Lover's Confidant, and we get a new ability with Anne, Harisen Recovery, which allows her to basically, when a party member has a status ailment, break them out of it at the start of her turn. It's a pretty nice ability, and it happens more often, even though it says it only has a chance to happen. Once you start getting every party member to have this ability, it's really nice because it has a very high chance of proccing during a turn, so it's pretty good. And Ryuji's right on the back burner for getting that too, so. You want me to get some napkins or something? Well, that's not what I'm looking at you for. Hang on, I'll call the waitress over. Later, Anne.
Ah, you're back.
Oh shit, my phone! I guess we didn't really look around for all those scam artists back in Shibuya, did we? Right. He probably saw a rerun of the interview or something. I don't know if he'd have to shut up. He'd probably continue to pursue the Phantom Thieves even if we did change someone else's heart. Yeah, you think so? Well, I'm not confident because I don't think it's true. Right. Okay, I guess we'll have a team meeting. Alright, sounds good. Oh, we got a bunch of messages. A couple from Mishima. It was the Phantom Thieves. See, sometimes I'm kind of weirded out by the messages that you give to Mishima, because sometimes he's like, I totally know that you guys are the Phantom Thieves, and other times you get this weird, vague response from him, like he doesn't know. It's like, did two separate people write Mishima's script or something? I don't know. They didn't, like, connect with each other and say, hey, this is what I'm doing with the script, and all that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll send you some messages when you do specific quests that are involved with his quest line there, so. I think I liked it. We'll say this one. Well, I don't think she was threatened by the fact that we were the Phantom Thieves, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's debatable. And Mementos? Well, I wouldn't put it past it. I mean, Kamoshida thought he was the king, but maybe there's an actual king somewhere. Anyway. And we have Yoshida, who's texting us again because it's Sunday, so obviously he's going to be the one we want to spend time with here. Okay. It seems like a good idea, especially since I have Suzaku, so that'll help out. I don't actually think you need to have a persona, though, of the Sun Arcana for Yoshida's rank to go up. I'm pretty sure him and Mishima and a couple of others in the game, it doesn't matter if you bring a persona with you of their Arcana or not, it'll automatically rank up for the next time anyway, so that helps out, because I don't think there were very many, if any, confidants that did that or social links in previous Persona games that did it like that. So, but it helps out, for sure. We're gonna go see him, even though Sojiro's available. Is Kawakami available? No. Okay. Well, Mishima can also be upgraded, but we'll do that a different day. As long as we do that between now and the next time I go to Mementos, that's fine. But we need to go see Yoshida because he's kind of important for us here. I'm gonna check the TV one more time just to ensure. Okay. It's just weird, though, that there's no home shopping tonight, but whatever. No skin off my nose. I think I missed this guy previously. You're still drunk out here? I just ran past you like 4 days ago. As his mother. Strip. I've already forgiven you? What a weirdo. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's drunk as a skunk over there, but even though that phrase... I've heard that phrase previously, but it doesn't exactly make sense. Why would a skunk be drunk? But whatever. It rhymes, I guess. Anyway, let's go see Yoshida and take care of this whole rank there for him. We won't get any charm out of this rank, but we got to keep ranking him up, like I said, because we want to try to get to Sun Rank 7, not before the next time I go to Mementos, but before I go to Mementos the time after that. So, how's the bouncer doing? Imitate? Yeah, he seems like he's imitating the Phantom Thieves. Well, they are all the rage in some parts now. Well, be careful. Don't want those gangs getting all up in your business there. That would suck. He's my favorite bouncer. I can't let anything bad happen to him. Well, that doesn't really get us any motivations about the scam artist, but we have been hearing things about the scam artist, so occasionally around town. These guys have anything to say about it? Well, they pretty much are talking about Madarame. What about over here? Well, I guess that would change your world in some ways. In some cases, it may even rock your world, depending on who you get with.
Everyone.
Someday.
Good evening.
Well, I'm glad he's optimistic. It's going well. The current government? Well, I'm glad you feel they're wrong, because now I won't feel so out of place. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, let's help him out.
I feel indebted.
Oh, no problem. Let's do it.
Everyone.
Guess I should have waited to take a drink before I found out whether or not he was talking. Yeah, or they say what they want to do for the future and then they backpedal because their supporters tell them they're stupid. No, fight the power. See, this is the part that I'm talking about. If you were watching previously when I was in the hot pot scene and they were discussing Saizo's past, how would we not know who Shido is? First of all, he's already a Diet member. He'd be widely recognizable and talked about on television. And we're working for a politician. Well, a politician to be. He wants to be back in the Diet. So wouldn't he, like, mention... Even if I'm super ignorant of everything else about what's going on in society and the political sphere, wouldn't Yoshida at least mention Shido in some case or another? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how we could not know who he is, you know? And even if they incorporated that, like even if Saizo knew who he was, that doesn't change anything. It's not like we can just go and, you know, do anything to him right now, because we need to know things about Shido in order to find out if he has a palace that we don't know about him yet. So even if he knew who Shido was, it wouldn't change the story all that much. So, like, come on. You're just writing it off and it doesn't make any sense. Anyway. He's echoing the common concerns, not another politician. There's a big echo in this room right now because a lot of people are saying the same things. Oh, jeez. Here we go again. Well, prove him wrong. Am I saying this to the dude who's the anti-Yoshida guy, or... I could tell him he's annoying the audience, but is he annoying the audience? Well, yeah, let's just let him say what he needs to say. Yeah, stop interrupting him. What do you think? I am here to be your backup, so... There you go. There you go, Yoshida. I knew you had it in you. Don't let him hold that nickname over your head. I think I added to that a little bit. Oh, really? I just spoke the truth. I'm out here spitting the truth, Yoshida. Well, I guess there is that. Well, I'm glad I convinced you. I guess he thought about it a little bit while we were in the middle of our speech there. Well, thanks, I think.
Thank you.
Birds of a feather and all that. What's that? Yeah, I've noticed. Well, I'm glad I'm propping you up. Right, that's all it is. And so for being Yoshida's wingman, basically... Oh, we were already at rank 3 with him, so now we get to the sun rank 4. Good, good, because that'll get us some more charm in just a few seconds. No ability, but that's okay. That could be. Maybe you just needed a fresh face to reinvigorate your passion. Yeah, there you go, +3 charm. Very nice. That'll get us up fairly quickly there. Because we only need 20 more points there to get it all the way to the top. So that's pretty good. And in about 2 more days, we'll have an opportunity to finish our book, so then that'll get us to 17, and we'll just keep knocking on that door, man. Just keep knocking on charm rank 4. Eventually we'll get there.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Akechi. I didn't know you took the same line as us. You don't go to our school, do you? Yeah, I guess so. I've been not bad. How about you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's that whole exchanging pleasantries thing that they do at the beginning of interviews. Yeah, I guess so. Sure, doesn't bother me. See, everybody else is, like, afraid of him in our party, it seems like. They're like, we need to tread carefully around him. Saizo's just like, whatever.
Kids these days.
Yeah, because most places don't do that anymore, Mr. Ushimaru, because the exchange rate is so ridiculous. Oh, really? Actually, no, I do get that perspective there, because I work at a credit union. If you aren't aware at this point, I've said it multiple times before, but I work at a credit union, and sometimes I've gotten, on occasion, I've handed people back older bills, like from earlier series, like, because our money in the United States changed about 10-15 years ago. They started to colorize them, and you know, like 5s will have a pink coloration, 10s will have a yellow, 100s will have, but they now have a blue coloration, sort of like Canadian bills, and they have like this plastic in them too. But previously to that, all of our bills were one color. They were all like this cream and green color, so they were all that. And so sometimes we'll hand people older series bills, and they'll be like, this is not a real bill, is it? And we'll be like, well, it's from 1971, so that's why it looks the way it does. So I get that sentiment. Hirobumi Ito, I think is who he was talking about, right? We can look at that. If you press the square button during this, you can check out a log of everything that was said previously. Yeah, Hirobumi Ito. Well, have a little more faith in us, jeez. Okay. Yes, sir.
You know it, right?
Who issues the coins? A credit union. Funny how I was just talking about that, and there it is, shows up as a response. I honestly have no idea. I don't know. Would it be the same place? Would they be asking a question like this if it was the same place? So maybe it's the government or the children's bank. It's the government. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Explain, please. So coins are issued by the government. Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Because they also are directly involved with the influence of the economy, so if they could make as much as they want, well, yeah, people would have a hard time making ends meet. Because they could just increase or decrease the prices and the demand as they willed it. So.
Nice going.
Well, I know how to use the internet, Morgana. That's all you need sometimes.
All right.
Right, because the coins are only worth a fraction of what paper money is worth in that case, so they can't have as much of an influence. So even if they made a ton, well... Do you just call the Japanese government a moron? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. If they are, that could be a very lucrative side business for us. They're just grabbing all the treasure. I have to keep that in mind. Oh, hey, Miss Kawakami, what's up?
Listen.
Oh, really? Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't understand. What do you mean about a lost item?
Jeez.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. I'm still confused, though. Yeah, shouldn't she come here by herself?
Hey.
Right, yeah, she is my stalker right now.
Let's do it.
This is weird. I guess we'll go and see what she needs to say to us. Obviously, she has to meet with us for something. I guess they erased Madarame and they drew Akechi. I can't do anything with it. Oh, I guess I can. Never mind. Made him look like an anime protagonist or something. I guess that makes sense. Let's check up on Newspaper Club Girl. We haven't checked in with her in like 2 months. What did I do? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. What's this all about? Yeah, the rumors are all centered around me. Okay, sure. I won't cause her any trouble unless she causes me trouble. It is, isn't it? I guess we'll find out, though. Let's go inside. Hello, Miss Student Council President.
Earlier than expected.
You called for me?
Have a seat.
Okay.
I'll get straight to the point.
Sure.
Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Can't answer that? Of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
Especially when I had no involvement in them, yeah.
Have a listen.
Okay.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
God damn it, Ryuji.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
We screwed up.
I told them not to talk so loud, but they didn't listen.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess?
We don't corner
Won't you tell
anyone.
Me how you did it?
Yeah, why don't you ask the culprits? You have a sister who works as a prosecutor, right?
This doesn't prove anything, don't you?
Well, I mean, you could use it as circumstantial evidence if you want, but I already have a criminal record, so they'd throw me in jail just for sneezing the wrong way.
I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves.
Okay. And how
What
will
would
you
the
prove
police
it?
think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance.
I'm handling it. Let me handle it.
There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
Give me a second of breathing room.
If you
Hold on.
confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us.
So you're gonna try to blackmail me,
You'll
huh?
tell me, won't you?
Let me think. I'll get back to you on that one.
I believe that time would just be wasted.
Oh. Hello. Is it okay if I... Okay, thanks. Hi.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
You would say that on a phone that isn't a burner. God damn it, Ryuji.
Idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect.
Yeah, he does have a way of having incredibly inept timing.
I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you
Okay.
take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Alright, well, I guess we could take her with us. I mean, what good would it do for her? We'll just pop into the metaverse and gone, you know? Like, that basically she won't be able to follow us at that point.
Here?
Yeah, I'm here, you asshat. Good job. Guess who I had to bring with me?
Hell? What's the meaning of this?
Well, you were too
Hi,
loud,
me here.
and she knows who we are now.
Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame? I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Maybe she shouldn't be playing that in a public access
An
way.
extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up.
It's funny how she has this all figured out, but the police and even Akechi can't even put two and two together like that.
How could that not raise suspicions?
I don't know. Ask the police. They don't seem to be suspicious yet.
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all.
Well,
Yet
that's
they
true.
turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment.
They are, well, technically though, don't they already have ties to criminals because of Kamoshida? So
Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I get that impression.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
And how are you gonna do that?
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
Sounds like blackmail to me.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Oh, hey, look! It's just gonna fall right into our lap! What a coincidence!
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible.
Well, you've already caught us red-handed, so why would we keep denying it?
However, I cannot tell you that just yet.
Okay, why not?
Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof.
Aren't we not supposed to go up there, Miss Student Council President?
Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
How are we gonna get Yusuke in and go on the roof?
It's just turning into a real pain.
You're the reason it's turning into a real pain, you asshole! Come on! Maybe if we wouldn't have met on a public access way. Like, we could have met right here. This would have had more privacy than where we've been meeting for the past month. Yeah, I agree with Yusuke on this one.
Anything to say, Ryuji?
Sorry I messed up.
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
That's not the point.
I'm so sorry.
See, that's the right
Hey,
response.
what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
Yes, she does.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though.
Well, they could say it's doctored.
And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
And that's why it's circumstantial.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Yeah, we do have to worry about that still.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Well, like I said, even if, you know, we do all of that to verify the justice, we just pop into the metaverse. It's not like she has the app. She'll just watch us disappear and then reappear in the same spot, and she'll be like, what the hell? Oh, okay, we changed their heart. You're welcome.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
And get a better hiding place.
Yeah, my bad.
That's all I wanted, Ryuji. That's all I wanted.
We doing this?
Yeah, I guess we're doing this. It's our only choice.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
Yep.
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
Oh, I'll let you in.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough then.
What could she be scheming?
Isn't him kind of loitering around the school grounds, though, kind of also suspicious? Seems like it, but I don't know. Oh, it's the rainy season. That means we're going to be going to the diner a lot. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Good question. Yeah, that's a good question there. I wonder who it is. Right.
Okay,
we'll do. We're still singling you out because you were the reason this all happened. Well, I guess kind of in a way, though, we're all at fault because, again, we chose a public access way as our hideout. Not exactly the smartest decision anyone's ever made. She is shrewd and perceptive, though I suppose that would run in the family since her sister's a prosecutor. We wouldn't know that at this point, though, would we? Probably not, because Saizo hasn't seen Sai yet in the store. Well, he has, but he doesn't know who she is compared to Makoto. Yeah, gonna be more humid. You're gonna have to stay in the bag a little more so you don't get your paws wet. Plant is still good. We can't do anything right now, right? Okay. Story bits! Can't do any normal stuff that we would need to do for during this stuff. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We always have and we always will, so. Just gotta bounce back, that's all. Well, there's those scam artists again. Rumors abound on Shibuya's Central Street. Are we going to be able to do anything about them? Let's find out.
Hey!
Oh, hey, you're the reporter, right? Hey, what's up? Yeah. What are you, a vampire? No, she probably just works night shifts. I guess I could ask about her job.
Nope.
Pulled an all-nighter, yeah, that's what I figured. So her name is... Oh, yeah. Okay. Thanks, you work hard on your journalism, I guess. Wonder where she pulls her all-nighters at. I haven't seen her around town. Maybe we'll find out later. I was
thinking you might not show.
Why would we do that?
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Oh. Okay, then.
Mafia? What are you talking about?
It's a little bit bigger than what we're used to.
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams.
Oh, you mean those people on Central Street who tell students that they've got quick, easy jobs for them?
Once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Sounds pretty serious.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
Oh boy.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
Well, yeah, we're the most impressionable.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows.
Great.
The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
Can't they put somebody in witness protection or something? Like, that's how they do it in all the cop shows, I think.
That's where you want us to start?
Yeah, we kind of need the boss's name. That's the most vital piece of information.
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves.
You don't know how this works, do you?
Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
No, in this case, we simply can't act, Makoto.
Can't you say something witty back at her?
That's what I just did. Something witty. Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Because this is a serious situation, Morgana.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school.
Well, guess we're screwed. Might as well go home then.
I hope you don't let me down.
What do you mean? You're saying it like you're not coming with us. You're coming with us to help us out.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Well, she is 1 year our senior. She's had more life experience.
Down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
So she was doing what everyone else is doing to her.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Okay. Oh shit, super flash forward! I'm sure you can imagine, based on the things I've said so far, but I really don't like being used by people.
The student council president from Chujin Academy?
Yeah, about her.
Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
Maybe, maybe not. You do seem a little upset.
I'm not... Why would Makoto... Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
I think you're just ignoring the truth.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
That was what you said last time, and you're interrupting me again. She really doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut, does she? Well, anyway.
I'm so mad.
Well, yeah.
The Mafia.
She has put us in a pretty bad position here.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target.
Time to go snooping around?
This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
Well, sure.
How? We're in huge trouble.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as we can, again, bounce back and figure out how to do all of this, I'm sure we'll come out on the other end okay.
Even after we'd punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us.
Now the public is in trouble, and we can do something about it, potentially.
However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for...
That'll get us recognized immediately.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
You're really hung up on Akechi, aren't you?
What do you say, leader?
Yeah, I think this is a good chance for us. Let's go and do some snooping. We'll figure something out.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Right.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time.
Yeah, we are a little...
and see if there are any victims.
A little pressed for time here.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net.
That means I'm doing the
At least
field
our school
exploring.
to you and Morgana.
Okay.
I figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
By trial and error, yeah.
I'll back you up.
Okay.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info.
End of the week is a little...
I'll get in touch with you guys later.
A little bit of time, huh? Well, I guess we can fill our week with other things while we try to search for some rumors and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, okay. Sure, what's up? Oh, yeah? Okay. Sure. Question, of course, is why did you give it to him if you planning on coming to see it again? Well, it seemed like a weird choice, but nobody's said it was anything out of place yet, though. How do you figure? Yeah, what are you talking about? Okay. So you've got a real serious case of artist block, huh? Oh boy.
To tell the truth.
Yeah, I did. I heard. Right. Well, we can't have that, can we? But now everybody's expecting you to paint certain things, and it's not going so well, huh? Those do seem like kind of not as romantic goals as what you had before. You are hard on yourself, man. I mean, I know it's tough where you're at right now, but you are being pretty hard on yourself.
My apologies.
Okay, so what do you propose? I guess, if you want to be super, like, over the top about it. Yeah, you got too much talent to let your career come to an end now. So what do you want to do? Well, I think there's your problem. You're trying to replicate a painting. Like, that's... I don't want to say it, but in a way, that's no different than what Madarame was doing. Well, maybe. So where do I come into this picture? You're still beating around the bush there, Yusuke. You haven't told me your point yet. Okay, I mean, I guess I could try. Yeah, I'll try to help you out the best I can.
I'm in your debt.
Oh, no problem. Okay.
See you.
Yep, see you later, Yusuke.
Rain, huh?
See, the weird thing about that particular scene there is you would think that that would be where you would establish the confidant with Yusuke, because we kind of have a heart-to-heart, and he's like, we can agree to do something. We don't know what yet, but we can agree to do something about what's going on with me, but apparently you don't get the confidant from that. You have to do something else with him in order to do that, and that's just weird, man. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, shit, my phone. Ida of Class 2D. Yeah. Oh, maybe he's the guy that they were talking about with the brother. Yeah, I think so. Okay, well. Okay. Sure, I'll help you out. Oh God. Well, we'll see what it does to help us. Hey. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll have to figure it out, and we've got exactly 2 weeks to steal the mafia boss's heart. So we're we're pressed for time a little bit here, but we'll figure it out. I should probably switch shoulders at some point, shouldn't I? Yeah, apparently. Is there anything I can do tonight? Nobody's available there. EY's there, but not for anything particularly good for us. So what can we do tonight? Kawakami's not available, right?
Oh.
Let's give her a call. Friday and Saturday evenings. Okay, so we'll just do it on those days for her. So we got to spend our Fridays and Saturdays talking to Kawakami, and we'll spend our Sundays talking to Yoshida. Other days will be reserved for... Who else is a nighttime confidant there? Sojiro, and probably Mishima, who apparently is not in Shibuya tonight, which would be nice, because then I could rank him up, but without wasting too much time, but yeah, I suppose not. Let's see, it's Tuesday, it's raining. It's raining! Yes, that means we can go to the diner and get a knowledge increase. What do I want to do alongside that, though? That's the question. Probably ordering coffee at night is a little bit of a bad idea. Although, considering how much coffee Saizo probably drinks, considering he's living at a coffee shop, he's probably desensitized to it at this point. So, We unfortunately cannot get the second rank of the Big Bang Burger Challenge done just yet because my kindness is not at rank 3 and neither is my proficiency, so... And we could work to get our proficiency up, but... Not a big deal. The only other thing I can think... Of course, we could also go to the Beef Bowl shop and work, like I said, but that would be the proficiency thing, and it's not really that good for us. Plus, why would I miss out on a rainy day going to the diner? Like, come on. It's kind of important.
Oh, this rain is so annoying.
I'm trying to think, though, because... it's really just dependent on whether or not we want to keep raising our guts there so that we can get to the next rank of that. I don't think there are too many other opportunities to raise guts outside of... Like, ones that allow you to raise it quickly, that is, in order to get it to rank 4. Because the only other thing that might raise it fairly quickly would be books, and I think we've read most of the books that increase guts at this point. And also... What else? We could rent out a DVD, maybe. I mean, we have a DVD player. And what that does, I believe, if you rent out DVDs, it raises your guts each time you view it, so there's that. But with the story bits going on right now, it might not be such a good idea. So I think we'll hold off on doing that until later. We'll just order coffee.
Nice.
Get our guts up little by little. Plus, if we manage to get through more of Dr. Takemi's clinical trials, that'll get us some more guts too. So we don't need that much to get to the next rank, but it takes a little while to get it there because of how few opportunities there are to build guts. So Nostalgic Steak would be nice, but there's more opportunities to build kindness than there is for guts. So, well, thankfully it's decaf, so it doesn't matter how many cups it is.
Man.
It's basically water, though, at that point, so that'll get us some guts. And, of course, because of the fact that there's barely anybody here, we'll get 3 knowledge out of it, too. So that's good.
All right.
Nice.
We do have to keep increasing our knowledge as well. Let me see what exactly it's for. Rank 4 of knowledge doesn't get us anything, but we do need to get knowledge to rank 5 eventually, not just for our exams, but also for a couple of other things. There's a confidant that we need our knowledge maxed out for. Actually, no, that's probably about it. It's for our exams and also for a confidant that we can't max out unless we have max knowledge, so
all right.
We'll work on it.
Wanna head back?
And it's just like usual, though. Working on knowledge is sort of a little at a time thing, so... Alright, let's see what we can do about this whole Mafia boss thing as we go here. Oh, hey! Nice, we got a seat. So let's finish off reading Playing the Game. Again, that's the point, Morgana, but I guess so.
Oh.
I did. Well, thankfully there was some benefit to it, like more charm. Yeah. 17 more points to go.
All right.
We'll get there. Yeah, made good use of our time there.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Seems like a lot of students are getting, are having problems with these scam artists. Yeah. Doesn't seem like too many people have faith in Makoto there. Whether or not that's justified is up to, you know, other people to decide. Do I think it's justified they don't have faith in her? Well, I've been calling her a butt monkey a couple of times so far, so I think you know where I stand. Okay, yeah, good luck. Guess we've got what we're going to be doing after school today. We got to ask Ida about what's going on. Or we could do it at lunchtime. That works too. Oh, no, never mind. What do you mean? Well, yeah, because you didn't do jack or shit about it. Maybe you should have looked into it, Mr. Principal. It is your job, after all, to protect your students. And if something was threatening them, you shouldn't have written it off as a fucking joke. Because you're too passive. You're a slug. I mean, look at you. No, that would be the teacher who was sexually harassing students, threatening them with abuse, and almost getting one of them killed, actually. No, you didn't ask her to resolve it. You asked her to resolve the Phantom Thieves issue. Jesus Christ. Well, does that mean you're not reliable? Then why, if that's the case, then why should she take the order from you? That goes up the ladder there, Mr. Principal. They'll be dissatisfied with you, too. She's really getting hammered, isn't she? I mean, I sympathize with her, of course, because she's being shit on by people who don't know what they're doing, but she is then going ahead and shitting on other people who don't understand the half of the problems that she's having, and she's not telling them more than what they need to know. So she's doing nothing better than what other people are doing to her, and that's where the problem lies. You need to do something more than what other people are doing. You can't just be a conduit for that sort of negative energy, you know what I mean? You have to do something about it. And she's not doing something about it. Ha. I like June, personally. It's usually a lot more sunny than I guess it is in Japan, but... I like how the class didn't even react to him saying, well, it's acid rain, it can melt metal. And they're all not like, yeah, whatever, teach. Yeah, I believe it changes color, if I remember right. Yep.
That's it.
Right. I don't think Ryuji uses bronze coins. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Acid rain is a very, very big problem. They may be making light of it kind of in a jokey way in this class here, but it's a pretty serious issue, and it has a very large environmental impact. Thankfully, it isn't as big of a problem, from my understanding, as it was in previous years. I mean, if you live in the northeastern United States, you probably know what Love Canal was, and think about all the acid rain that caused. Holy cow.
Nice going.
Incidentally, I live about probably 15-20 miles from where the Love Canal incident occurred, so I'm probably fucked up bad because of it, but, well, I mean, that could be entertainment in its own right, right?
All right.
Oy, yeah, that sucks. It does make you a little sleepy, doesn't it? Trying to think of all of that stuff.
Hey.
Yep, looks like she is. Yeah, I guess we gotta back her up. So let's save real quick before things go totally south. Because I know they will. Let's see what we can do here.
That's cool. Sorry for asking you so suddenly.
And that's not good acting. Yeah.
Hey, wait!
Well, you are the most distracting thing in the room right now, even though Ida doesn't know who you are.
mind, do you?
Huh?
Spilled the beans. We've got a name.
That's incredible.
No, she's being honest, which is in itself the best form of acting, so... Okay, let's go check and see if we can find this Nishiyama dude. Now if I were him, where would I hide?
Hey.
Oh, hey, Mishima. Yeah, we are. Yeah, what's the word on this Ida dude in our room there?
Oh.
Right. Yeah, we're thinking about all of that. So where is Nishiyama? Oh. Okay, Mishima.
Oh.
Okay, thanks. I like how it's a kind of a team effort, though, to figure this whole thing out. Because we are pressed for time, so it makes sense that we'd kind of all try to branch out and figure this stuff out. Well, Mishima can't do it. Maybe Newspaper Club could do it? Let's see. Hi. More than one eye. Sure. Do you know anything about a dude named Nishiyama? Yeah. At the library, huh? Okay. Sweet! She came in handy. Thanks. Guess we gotta go to the library then. I did take out a different book other than that Goemon book, right? Because we could do that while we're over here. Yeah, I took out Zoro the Outlaw. Okay.
I can't do this.
Hey, student council president, you want to see some serious digging for all the information? You should come watch what I'm about to do in the library. What? Yes, you look even more down than usual. What's up?
Well...
No, there isn't much time left, but that's why we're figuring this out. Do you have any info? Okay, but if you're holding back information that impedes our investigation, right? We could literally have you tried for obstruction of justice after this if it turns out you're hiding something.
Actually...
Well, I'll do the best I can. You're really kind of being a Debbie Downer right now, though, in addition to being a butt monkey for the rest of the school. Okay, if I were Nishiyama, where would I hide? Maybe over here. Hi. I am that transfer student. Yes, I have a question for you. I heard something about a part-time job. Okay, and what did they say back to you? Yeah, about Ida. No, we're not doing anything to him, but we found out about you from him. I do. I want to help him. That's what we think, but we don't know for sure, and you're our only lead that could tell us for sure. Tell me what you know. Okay. Right, because who wouldn't be? How much was he offering? Oh, really? Wow. Anything else you could tell us? Well, it gives us an idea. Apparently there's a dude on Central Street. Maybe. Oh shit, my phone. And what'd you find, Yusuke? Oh, yeah? Yes, that's what I found as well. A small envelope, huh? Oh, jeez. Are they pushing drugs or something? Christ. Yeah, apparently.
Well...
Yeah, for sure, if they were involved in, like I said, a drug ring or anything like that, or a smuggling ring. Could be drugs.
Oh!
Maybe. Yeah. My phone again! We did, yeah. And what did you find, Mishima? Yeah, that's what we heard. Oh, there you go, trafficking drugs.
For real?
No, it won't be pretty. Okay, let's get back downstairs then so we can confront Ida about this drug ring that he's running for. Because that's serious business, and he could totally go to jail for that. I don't even think they'd try him as a minor, even though he is a minor, because running drugs is that serious. So.
What do you think?
Yeah, it did. Thanks.
Now that you mention it.
We're gonna go check on him right now. Hey, Ida, I heard you're running drugs.
Hey.
Yeah, tell us the truth, Ida. Come clean. Yeah, you don't have to lie anymore. Nishiyama told me everything that's going on. He just cares about your safety, bro. Okay, where's quieter?
What's up
up by the roof. Okay.
Especially in front of everyone.
Well, maybe if you weren't being so secretive, I wouldn't have to confront you in front of the whole classroom.
So what? Isn't that normal?
Not this kind of job.
What are you getting at?
You're pushing drugs, dude.
How do you... I've only told one person about that.
Rumors spread very quickly, my dear Ida, especially in all sorts of places. And I have my fingers in a lot of different places in this city.
Of all people.
Starting to smell like a drug smuggler myself.
You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs.
Great.
All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck.
And then that wasn't the only thing that happened, right?
I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Yeah, are you being threatened by them? Because that seems to be the consensus.
So you knew, huh?
Yeah, well, I've heard things.
They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off.
Great.
You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Well, actually, I'd like to do something about it, so...
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you.
Great.
If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street.
I'm interested, but not for the reason you're thinking.
That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
Yeah, later, Ida. Man, I'm getting a lot of rings today. Heck. You think? Yeah, it is drugs. It is pretty serious, isn't it? Of course you did, on the internet. Well, yeah, I mean, there would be probably a lot of articles and opinion pieces on that. Yeah. Probably because there's more students around and they're more impressionable. Yeah, they go for high schoolers. Oh, yeah. Well, we've done enough for today. We can do this more of this tomorrow. Right. Yeah, hopefully. Alright, sounds good. So let's go home for today, then. You've done enough. Yeah, probably the rain's keeping the customers away, huh? Great. My phone won't stop ringing! You make it sound like there's only one person. There's probably more than one running this ring. Morgana. Yeah, I could do it. Well, they won't trick me. Yeah, this could go pretty badly for all of us, but we'll figure it out. Well, I guess Kawakami's working tonight too. We'll call her in a minute. Is she rank upable? No, she is not. Well, we could call her anyway just to hang out. And, do I have a Temperance persona right now? I don't. I could go get Kopa Tengu. We do have more space now for personas, so maybe that wouldn't be such a bad idea.
I should write something.
I think that's what we'll do. We'll go and get Temperance persona. I would get Genbu because it's a lower level, but because I got Genbu all the way up to Defense Master, he's going to be more expensive than Kopa Tengu is, so let's just check if there's anything on the TV first. Seaside Park, huh? Yeah, really, I think that's a big missed opportunity in this game, is that you could have found out about, instead of having to read books to find out about all these optional places, just have us watch the television. Like, come on. Only makes sense to me, anyway. Alright, quick run to Central Street. Maybe we'll find something else out, although they said they don't operate at night, so there is that. Buy a Kopa Tengu, and then we'll hang out with Kawakami to make sure that we can rank her up next time. It's usually not a huge deal worrying about that sort of stuff in between, because usually in the early going of Confidants, they will rank up no matter whether or not you have the persona with you. But in Kawakami's case, because of how good her Confidant abilities are, I want to be extra careful that I do things just right with hers. So. And you can take that for what you will in terms of what I'm implying, but I may not be implying anything. That's the beauty of it. I'm back. It goes well.
You'd like to read? You want to register it?
Did Inagami get more experience? No? Then why is it registerable?
Are you
well,
sure?
whatever. Guess doesn't matter.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Okay, so we need Kopa Tengu right about here.
This persona?
So yeah, 3764 for that. We go up to Genbu, 4116. So that'll save us a little bit of yen anyway.
You'll withdraw this persona. This is your power.
I don't think I need Kopa Tengu for much of anything after this, but I do have 3 free slots now, so that will help us out.
No slacking off.
Okay, run through the rain to get back down to Young Genjaya so we can call Kawakami and go from there. I'm pretty sure you have to do this, by the way. It's not because I didn't have Kopa Tengu for last time. I'm pretty sure you have to hang out with her once in between these ranks in order to actually do her next ranks. It's like that for a few ranks, for a few people, like how it happened with Ryuji previously, so... But we'll make do. We'll make do with what we've got. As I phase through people on the way up the escalator.
It's so humid.
I would think that the rain would be cooling things off, though, but I guess, yeah, it could make things more humid, which would kind of suck. But anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, let's give her a call. So you're working today, huh? I figured.
Hey.
Well, we've got the yen, so let's call her over. Like I said, we won't be spending all of this money on her, so it's not a huge deal.
Head over.
just cleaned it up like last time. She's probably glad to have that extra cash in her pocket. There we go. She's ready for the next drink. Good.
Thank you for using our service.
Seriously, though, cut the act. Like, come on. I mean, I get it. I work in customer service, so I understand the concept of having to play a character all day, but I'm your student, one, and two, we're basically blackmailing each other, so why even get into character for that? You'd think she'd just be like, well, I guess I can be myself in front of him, because, fuck, I mean, if I'm, you know, not up to his standards, he'll totally rat me out, so. Of course, that kind of implies a very wrong relationship that we have there, but anyway. I guess the news is finally catching on to these drug deals. Hanaruya. Sounds like another mental shutdown to me. Yeah. It is pretty crazy.
I don't get it.
That's a possibility. We know that for sure. Students are really losing faith in her, man. Okay, no questions to be answered. Guess we're just gonna do all this stuff after school here. Right. Yeah, we do have to do this. We don't really have much of a choice at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get going.
All right, sounds good. Let's head on over to Central Street. Let's see what we can find out.
Yes.
Oh, I'll be ready. Don't you worry.
I'll just add this.
I'll save beforehand, so that way if anything bad happens, I can just look at my book and reload my save file. Hey Makoto, you wanna find out about all this stuff together? You are already here.
Hello.
Something like that. Well, you could follow like 10 feet behind me like you were doing previously when you were stalking me. Just following from a distance, it seems like. Well, then maybe you need to take a normal teenager in as a witness or something. I don't know, like cooperate with them, use them as bait. Well, then let's do something about it, shall we? This sort of sounds like it, but it doesn't sound exactly the same as some of the scams that have been going on. Hi. I'm a little busy.
Hey.
Yeah, probably not the same thing. Isn't that the same guy that was on the way through the Ginza line the one time? Hey man, what's up? You're in a different part of town than you normally are, aren't you? I'm looking for a part-time job, though. Okay. Introduce me. I guess I could ask him for more info. That would be what that means, I guess. Near the station, huh? Okay. Alright, well then let's go take a look. Thanks, homeless dude! Well, he might not be homeless, but... You know. So apparently he's normally over here. But I guess today he's over by the station, so that might be why the police are having so much trouble, because, of course, they aren't over there, so... Makoto still following us? No, she's gone. Wonder where she went. She might have tucked her tail between her legs and ran. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's over here somewhere. Well, yeah, I would be too. Everybody's ignoring her. Either ignoring her or throwing problems at her that she doesn't need to handle. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Right, yeah, everybody's investigating this pretty seriously. It's nice, though. It seems like it's more of a team effort this way, you know? Okay, so apparently there's another homeless dude around here. Maybe that other guy was just his friend.
Oh.
Maybe. I'm looking for someone. Yeah. They might have some dirt. Well, we've been underground before, Morgana. We can handle it. Let's check around for more rumors while we're at it. Might be the guy that I was actually talking about previously that she's talking about there. That might have something to do with it as well, but I think we know where we're going now. We gotta go and find that homeless dude that I was talking to that one time who's sitting up against the alleyway. Right over here. Looks like he's still there. Hi. I do have something to say. Do you know anything about a part-time job? Why not? Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, how do I meet them? Oh, really? Okay, cool. Weird phrases. Code words, huh? Okay. Okay, thanks for the info. Possibly a little, yeah. You give me too much credit, I think. Okay. Strong drugs near the access way, huh? Okay. A high-paying job. And near the back alley near the arcade. Ice and vegetables and snow tomorrow?
Okay.
The most suspicious sounding place. The arcade kind of sounds suspicious, so let's give that a shot. We could go to Take You, the Station Square, or the back alley. But Station Square is right up here, if I remember right. Yeah, so we can kind of explore along the way. Take You building is in here. I guess we could just go process of elimination. Double check here. Just look at all the leads we've got. So strong drugs up here, high-paying jobs in the station plaza, and then the back alley near the arcade is our lead that we don't have a lead word for, like a code word.
Oh.
Hey, what's up? No. Okay, I'll go check in with them. Well, at least he's helping her out. That's nice of him. So Anne's around here somewhere. Oh, there she is. That seems like a lot. I can do videos, yeah. Sure. Oh. Probably porn, Morgana, if I had to be honest. Yeah, not drugs, just pornography. You know, just casually taking your dick out and flipping it around for the camera, no big deal.
Sorry.
Nothing over here. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, well, we know Ryuji doesn't have anything, and we know Ann doesn't have anything, so let's go check in with Yusuke. Hopefully he's not getting in too much shady business over here. Apparently he's over by the back alley, by the arcade. Guess they know about the pushing, the drug pushing there. So is Yusuke over here, or is he over there? He's not over here. By the arcade. The arcade is over here. That was the arcade right there. So is he talking about over here? I don't see Yusuke anywhere.
Oh.
Oh, hey Makoto, what's up? That's debatable. Yeah, Shibuya is a big place. There's a lot of nooks and crannies to find some info.
Hey, dude.
Oh, I think we might have found a lead. Came walking right up to us. What a concept. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice.
Hey.
You're not exactly playing along, Makoto.
What?
I'll call the cops. I have my phone right here.
Damn. Shut up.
We don't know who he is. That's the problem. I can't believe this is actually working. Thanks, Makoto. You just ruined everything. So let's go after him. Okay, and what do you mean for proof? You weren't laying any traps down. You were being blatantly obvious. Oh, well, you know, no big deal. Alright, later. I guess so. So where do we go from here? Oh, you know. So why don't I get Guts +1 for that, huh? I know it's a part of the story, but come on. Don't skimp on those. Don't tell me I have guts and don't give me guts. We were getting close, though. Yeah, let's see if we can meet up, because we might have to stop here for today. Also true. Okay. Karaoke tomorrow, huh? Alright, well that's a little easier than trying to meet on a public access way. I don't know. I've never been to a... There you go, happy hour. Muscle hour sounds like something you do at a gym. Okay, well, we've got plans for tomorrow at least, so. And it's raining again. Great.
Oh.
An unknown number. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hi, Miss Student Council President. How did you get this number? Yeah. You dug it up? I'm not exactly in the phone book.
I'm sorry.
Keeping what from me? What a strange girl. You have very selective attention, don't you there, boss?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was her. Oh, okay, that explains it. I guess so. Well, she is related to a prosecutor, so that would make sense. I'm glad you're getting that impression. Oop. I don't know why it exited out like that, but... So Sojiro is available, Iwa is available, it is raining again. Well, let's check the TV first before we do anything else. Right? Seriously.
Let's do it.
Ooh, actually, I don't need that. Do I? I still have Bareth with me, don't I? I do. Alright. Cool. Well, we can't call Kawakami today, but we'll probably be able to get Sojiro ready to rank up if we stay here. I know I could go to the diner, but I'd rather work on my confidants there to just be sure. So. Excuse me.
You got time right now?
Sure. Let's give it a shot.
All right then.
Close? Not close. Okay.
Thanks.
Well, I checked last time I tried to make coffee, and it turns out that after a certain number of times he won't actually stay there with you when you're making coffee until you get the next ability from him. So you can't get all this "let me explain" coffee stuff anymore after that. So, well, we got him a little closer anyway. So I suppose no harm done there. Seems like a lot of the rumors around town are about the same. More stuff on the Phantom Thieves and more stuff on the scam artists. Well, we're getting closer to the truth. A little more each day, but it's tough. This is a tougher situation than anything we've handled before.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Akechi. What's going on? No? You think? Probably a criminal, I would think.
I see.
Well, I don't know. You're asking somebody who has no idea about any of this stuff. It's just my bystander's opinion. Good question. Yeah, I don't think I'll be much help there. Well, sure. Yeah, I'll keep an ear out.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
I guess that the bad karaoke will cover up our
God,
our
they
meeting.
suck.
That's the point, though. It's karaoke. They will suck.
We're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
It is
You
tricky.
mean change our target?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe give us more time. That
Just
would be
gotta
nice.
show her justice to satisfy her, right?
We could talk about our Mementos excursions.
There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after.
Yes, it does, Ryuji.
But I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
How would she prove it, though, on college apps? She's not even involved directly.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids.
Yeah,
We
it's not
can't
exactly
just
good.
accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
We gotta do something.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal?
I think so.
They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut Akechi up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
Well, I don't know about shutting him up, but...
It all comes down to intel in the end.
Right.
If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
Guess we better start looking a little
There has
harder,
to be
huh?
someone who has what we need.
Oh, I know what you mean by the media. What about that reporter? Maybe she has some dirt.
That's right. What about that journalist?
Right.
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! I completely forgot about her!
She might have some dirt.
Didn't she give you her card?
She did. I think I have it in here somewhere. There we go.
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
Well, she's probably investigating the same thing we are. It is the scoop right now.
Okay, let's contact her.
Alright, let me give her a call. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
Okay, I guess we could do this outside then.
How wasteful.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have left your drink there for an
Just
hour.
gotta wait for that journalist to email us back.
Oh, I emailed her. Okay.
Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Yeah, you got it. If I had to guess, I'd say our evening is free again. And it is a Friday, so... Oh, you know. He does have an idea of what we're doing. Right. Calories for me. Oh, God. Well, it'll get us a new rank with Kawakami, so obviously I have to do it, but I'll do it on my own terms there. How's Sojiro doing? He's not ready to rank up yet, that's right, I remember them saying from yesterday. So, we don't need to worry about the plants. I guess we could just check the TV. And then save it. We'll get a lead. Don't worry. Once that reporter gets back to us, I'm pretty sure she'll have some leads for us there. All right. Well, anyway, let's call Kawakami.
Hi.
It's me. Well, you're in luck. It's the same amount you always charge me. How is that a steal?
Hey.
Fine, come on over. I gotta imagine Boss is getting curious about this, though. Why I keep calling a maid from his public phone. What on earth is she going to serve me? Jesus. Is she gonna pick up takeout from Big Bang Burger on the way over?
Master.
So we ate together? Is that what together with a maid is? I'd think it would imply something else, but maybe that's just my 12-year-old mind going somewhere dark. Wait. 5,000 yen for cup noodles? That seems a little excessive. I'm gonna check and see if I can ask her to do some different cooking. Because that's a little much. Let's see, this is what, rank 3? First two options are fine. I would prefer some real cooking. This is worse than what I normally get for dinner. I don't know about that. That would probably be better. Egg rice with that doesn't sound particularly filling, either. Well, the way you made it sound like it was gonna be, like, way better. So I could slack off in class? No, it's fine. I don't see you in class often enough, I guess, so I'll say I wanted to see you. Maybe. Yeah, that's exactly it. I don't know. I don't know anything about school goings on. You tell me.
Jeez.
All you think about is money, don't you? Well, if they cut your salary, I'll just request you more. Then, we'll, you know, you'll still earn the money back. Sure. Please stop. This is so... Well, how are you going to pick up more shifts? I thought you said nobody calls you. Speaking of nobody calling you, I wonder if it's those same people from last time.
What?
See, just based on her reactions, it makes it sound more like she's being extorted than she's paying her sister's bills. Like, a hospital can't just keep increasing and decreasing the payments willy-nilly like that, you know? A little behind? Don't overdo it now. Oh. Well, I'll do the best I can. You gotta rely on somebody. So what, use my normal phone? Okay. Well, I don't have my parents, but people learn these things pretty quickly when they have to move out. The back way is downstairs, though. Wouldn't you have to pass them in order to get out? Can't have you jumping out of a window. What would people think in your maid outfit? And so, for having Kawakami cook cup noodles for us, what is this, Final Fantasy 15? We get rank 3 of the Temperance Confidant, and we get a new ability, Housekeeping, which lets her make coffee or do laundry for us while we go off and do something else. It still costs money, though, so that's why I'm not really gonna probably bother with that, ever.
Alright.
At least not on this particular stream through. Maybe in New Game Plus there'll be more time for it, but I feel bad if I make her do that stuff, so... But yes, she does save time if she does that sort of stuff, because then you can go off and do something else while she does that for you. It costs 5,000 yen each time you hire her, though, so there's the problem, and my money is a little tight right now, even though I have 90,000 of it. So. Well, if you end up working on more days than Fridays and Saturdays, please tell me, because I'll have to request you. Good night, Kawakami. Everybody's got it rough. So Sai must be like her guardian or something, because I don't see their parents around. I mean, she's her sister, sure, but probably also a legal guardian. Well, that's not when the trouble starts, Sai, so... Oh, she's talking about a different kind of trouble. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Oh, I guess they have some of those cases at the police station. That's no good. Maybe they're all related. I think that's what Makoto's trying to say there. She's kind of putting two and two together and saying, well, maybe this is also related to the case that they're investigating for me. Texting in class. What do we got? Yeah, we only emailed her yesterday, Ryuji, so we gotta wait a little bit. Well, even less than 2 weeks at this point. We've got about 10 days, so yeah. It's gonna be close. Yeah. Well, that's true. Also true, we can't be nervous about it because then we'd have to worry about that in addition to solving the whole case. Well, he's an artist, so they think about these things a lot, you know? Oh my god. Oh, Ida's even going to the student council president now. Oh boy.
Hold on.
Well, he can't really wait. That's the point that he's telling you. She's getting it from all sides there, folks. Seems like, anyway.
Well then.
Okay, so how do we prepare the plan? Oh, hang on. Oh, really? So what'd you get, Yusuke? Yeah, sounded like a separate case. His brother's name was Kazuya Makigami. Yeah, good job, Yusuke. That should help us a lot. Right, he's in Mementos there. So we could go to Mementos in order to figure that whole thing out, but there's actually another request that I believe we can get from Mementos in not too long, so I might want to wait until that point. So... yeah, you could go to Mementos today if you want to, you know, wait until that point, but... we get a new request, Phantom Thieves versus Burglary Ring. But apparently we have something else going on, too. So yes, I believe this is the day where Yusuke is available and nobody else is because of that little thing with Mementos there. And because of that, it's probably for the best that we go and hang with him so that we can establish our confidant with him there. So I think we'll go do that. Let's see, anybody else available? Ryuji's here. And Takemi's available, but we know how that goes. Ryuji will be available. We should go and hang with Yusuke there. So that's what we'll go do. Actually, I'm probably coming pretty close to time right now, so I think I might call it... well, let's go hang out with Yusuke and then we'll call it. We'll do it that way. Probably Kawakami's going to want to hang out tonight anyway. She's going to want me to request her again. So there's that. We'll come back and do that. I got to go for a little bit of time on these anyway because I'm only streaming 3 times this week, so... got to be a little bit more, doing a little bit more because of it. Although next week we're going to be streaming 5 days to make up for it, so it won't be that big of a deal. We'll get things done, not to worry. Okay, so Yusuke would be down where he normally is, which is in the underground walkway there. So let's head over that way. And see what we can find. Actually, I can go down here and meet up with him probably a little easier. He is right by the stairs back the other way, but that's okay. We just go this way. Yeah, this way. There he is. Do I have anything that will help with this confidant? No, but it is the first time we're establishing it, so it won't matter too much, I don't think.
Hello.
Hey, Yusuke. Well, you said you were going to be here, so I guess I came to see you. Not exactly. I mean, consider the fact that we only have 10 days left.
May I get a word in?
Okay. Sure, let's talk.
Yes.
Right. Actually, yeah, what if you painted Mementos? Wouldn't that be kind of a funky, like, weird painting? Because it would capture the contents of the heart because everyone's heart's technically there. Like, their spirit, their shadow. You know what I mean. Well, it's just a thought that popped in my head. I didn't think it would actually work. Oh, okay. So I guess we're going into Mementos with Yusuke. Great.
Oh.
Apparently so. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. Okay, and what's that? Right. Okay, and what became clear exactly? So you think reality is having an effect on your ability to paint? Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, hopefully now you've had a little bit of extra progress there.
What is the matter?
No, I'm overcome by the idea that we might be ambushed at any point. Well, I know, I'm just saying. Are you sure it's a revelation? It could be monsters. Oh boy. Oh, hang on. Mule Mule, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Sorry, I had to run over to see my screen there. Can't see it from halfway across the room. What did I say? I knew we were gonna get ambushed sometime.
Let's go.
Well, if it's a slime, you're not gonna be able to cut it down because it's, well, a slime, or rather, a collection of them. Great. Alright, Yusuke, you and me, let's do this. And by you and me, I of course mean I'm gonna do it, because I have somebody who has Garu, so that's all that's gonna matter, right? These are regular slimes, right? Oh, I guess they're not. 673 HP? Really? Holy Jesus. Well, could give this a shot. Yeah, they're still weak to Garu, so that's good. So we'll just go across the line here, and hopefully we'll be able to do enough damage from all of this. I don't know if you're supposed to win this fight or not, but I'll do the best I can. This isn't gonna kill though, because it's only the two of us. Almost killed. Oh god. Ow. Well, I guess that got rid of him. And we got a blank card for it. Nice, and some good experience and money out of it too. It's too bad I didn't have Inagami in the party. That would have been nice. I forgot that those guys self-destructed. Oh well.
It seems I've become too passionate.
No, I think you're just distracted because of all of the craziness around us.
I'm glad you were here. You have my thanks.
Yeah, that wouldn't have ended well if it was just you. Who's Theo?
I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo.
Oh.
Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother.
Hmm. Well, thanks for considering me to be that way for you.
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity.
Oh, you're fine.
By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
Well, it's blank, but yeah, it looks like a card.
Hmm. Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it.
Okay, so... Sure, yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna draw?
Impossible. Good. What? Hmm.
Well, he's coming up with something.
Result. Well, what do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
Oh. How'd you do that? Oh, hey, a Recarm card. Nice.
My picture turned into a real skill card?
Apparently so. Nice, Yusuke. That'll be useful, yeah.
Indeed. Would you mind helping me further?
What, to make more skill cards?
If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal?
Oh, okay. Well, sure, let's do it.
It's a deal then.
So now we'll get his confidant there. Again, I don't know why it didn't establish it earlier when we were having a heart-to-heart with him, but, well, you know. You know, at the end of it, he painted a ton of cards for us. We might sell them in a card collection. Collect them all!
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design.
Oh, so you must have found all the Spellmaster cards I'm going to be making later in the game, then.
I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
Create knockoff Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Emperor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And so, for going to Mementos with a lot of not really good preparation in order to help Yusuke paint things, we get the first rank of the Emperor Confidant, and a new ability, Novice Duplication, which lets Yusuke use blank cards to create low-level skill cards. Not that useful on its own, but the abilities that you get from him later down the line in the Emperor Confidant are really nice for some of the highest end skills, because some of those are pretty hard to pass along to other personas, and with the blank cards that we have, it becomes a lot easier.
All right.
But yes, we can ask him now to duplicate cards for us. Basically, he'll take a blank card, you can tell him what you, or not a blank card, he'll take a blank card and the card that you want him to duplicate. He'll take a couple of days to make it, and the next time you can meet up with him, he'll have the new card for you. And it says the next day, but sometimes he's not available to hang out the next day, so. But yeah, he'll give us both of them back, so that way you can put the ability on 2 things instead of 1. Or in my case, I'll be able to put the ability on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things later on in the game. But that's way later because we're going to need to rank him up enough to where we can make high-end duplications before he'll let me do that, so. Excuse me. But yeah, usually you'll be able to get treasure chests, and Mementos will have blank cards. Shadows may have them, but it's kind of a crapshoot in some cases for when they'll have them. So for now, just try to get as many as you can.
You've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm.
Okay.
I'll contact you once it's done.
Sounds good. Let me know. I'd like to see how it came out.
Later.
All right, later, Yusuke. Oh, shit, my phone. Oh, hey, oh yeah, she responded. Nice, what'd she say? Crossroads Bar, huh? Right now, really? All the way in Shinjuku, huh? It's a ways away. Any idea what Shinjuku's like? Have you been around the block there, Morgana? A nightlife district for adults, huh? I don't know if we'll blend in over there. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Let's do it. Right. Yeah, it could be. Okay. I guess it's Ryuji, Morgana, and I to head over to Shinjuku then. Alright, sounds good. Alright, I'll meet you there, Ryuji. Yeah, it's nice to have some pocket change there, Yusuke. Save some of the money that we get in Mementos. Ideally. What should I go in? Oh, so just my casual clothes? Okay. I guess we could do that, no big deal. Hey, Ryuji. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true. Well, you can't be to blame. You're a... I mean, you're not a cat, but you're a cat, so...
Come on.
Okay, let's get on the JL then. Alright, sounds good. Let's head on over then.
Man.
Well, as okay as it can be. I know we'll be fine, Morgana. If he gets in trouble in his school uniform, that's not my fault. Okay, so we have to head over to the JL in order to get tickets to go to Shinjuku and meet up with our, not really our confidant, but our informant. Oh yeah, the reporter. So we're going to have to take care of that and see if we can get a little bit closer to figuring out who is behind all of these crazy scams. Well, who do you think it is, though? Like, is that really a spoiler if I tell you? Well, maybe I'll hold off on telling you until the next episode of Persona 5, the Stream Edition. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. I will see all of you on the next one, which is on Friday this week. So take care in the meantime, and have a good night.
I should write something.
I can save over here. That'll work.